somewhere there's a church belonging to St. Nicholas, aka Father Christmas, and I think I found it. It's just walk over here, and at the end of the road, is it there? You're not allowed to film in the church. It was quite quiet and it smelled quite nice, but it was very beautiful inside, but you can't take photos, unfortunately. So even if I tried, I'd get told off. I got told off for wearing a hat as well. Nothing I could do. Yeah, I did. That was very steep and very slippy. I'm glad I didn't fall over because that would be very embarrassing, especially after I've been here for less than a day. We're in vlogs right now. Can we open the well? That was shut. Oh, there. We can't open the well. It's very much locked. Just had a lovely dinner at the beer house here in the old town. It cost me €28 for a cheeseburger, chips and a pint of cider. But one of the waiters there, absolutely lovely woman. We had a massive conversation all in Russian, so I learned where she come from and things like that. But she was a fantastic woman, and must have been about 10-15 minutes. And she said that the next time I come to a restaurant, she'll only speak to me in Russian, so I might go back. We're trying to find a shop that's 24 hours, because it's currently 11 o'clock and we need dinner. We want to cook something at home, but obviously because it's 11 o'clock, we need to find a shop that's 24 hours, and the one we've all been to shut at like 7:30. So I'm hoping we're successful, otherwise we're not eating dinner. It is 24 hours, so now we're going to find eggs, bread and bacon to hopefully make a fry. Here's the cheese.
Yeah. Quite a bit spenny.
That is actually vile. Pumpkin! €1.34 for 100 grams. You can make your own salad, and it comes with a pot. I don't know if that's good. €1.34 for 100 grams. I don't know what the local pick and make prices are, but yeah, it's massive. But it's probably good. I mean, I don't eat like salad anyway, so.
How does that look like normal butter? That doesn't look like normal butter.
So this is what the actual bleach looks like, and then that's what the best syrup looks like. It looks exactly the same. You cannot tell me there's no difference. Good morning, it's day 2. We're off to the gun range. We're going to shoot some guns, Kalashnikovs, Nagans, that sort of thing. So I'm going to quite literally get shots of that. So hopefully we'll see some cool stuff. Shop, which is just above the road to the Russian embassy. And it sells Ukrainian stuff. So everything you buy there, all fundraisers for the Ukrainian army. In the back of it, they had pieces of equipment and gear that was actually captured from the front line, which is actually pretty cool. We're lost, we can't find the gun range at all. And it's gone past 11 o'clock and we're meant to be there, so hopefully we'll find it. We found it, tucked away in a little industrial estate. And we're a bit late, but hopefully that won't matter. We found the Azerbaijan embassy. So the Azerbaijan flag and the Estonian flag, which is pretty cool, because that is where I went on our last adventure. So pretty cool and representative. That's what I think anyway. These are the houses I absolutely love. You go to Russia and you go to the Soviet Union, all the houses that are made out of wood from the 1920s or even before that, nothing beats them. You know, they've stood the test of time. I found a graveyard of Soviet statues. All the statues got taken down, put in one area, and it's a 7-minute e-bike journey. However, it's getting dark, so it's quite late. So it's a race against the time, because if I go there, it's dark, I'm not going to be very happy. We found the museum, we think. I don't know how much tickets are. I get a desk and she said we can have it for free as long as we're here for under 15 minutes. Oh my god.
Is that stolen?
Found the Soviet memorial. Here, Italian, it's got Lenin, Stalin and various others. We went back to the apartment for a little bit, but now we're going to eat some food in the Old Hansa, a medieval themed restaurant that dresses in time period costumes, they speak period correct, and they also serve bear.
Most important books of the house, the drink book. So please take a look, and if you figure out that nobody can read it in this table, then sounds good?
Yep.
So can we make some noise?
I'm in the toilet and it's something out of Shrek. Look at this. That's the sink. These are the urinals. And this is the toilet. And now if we flush it, it's this chain here. Put it. It's pretty cool. So we've just paid. So in total, it comes to $63.50. So for a beer and some deer, it was $15.50 for the beer and €48 for the deer and the stuff that comes on the plate. What I do find cool is that on the receipt, it does say 1400 AD, which is pretty cool. Into our apartment, look what we found. We climbed up many stairs and we've got to the viewpoint. It must be the best day to do it because there's no rain, there's no clouds. In the late 1980s, it marks 50 years since the Ribbentrop Pact, where the Soviet Union invaded the Baltics. However, as the years grew by, a large sentiment for independence grew. So in 1989, from Lithuania to here in Tallinn, large-scale protests were seen all across the three nations. And here in this amphitheatre, hundreds and thousands gathered to protest for independence. Within a few years, the Baltics became independent, considering the fall of the Soviet Union. And now, this amphitheatre right in front of me, many famous people, Michael Jackson, AC/DC, Metallica, Lady Gaga, they've all played here. So there's a lot of history to be held here at this amphitheatre in Tallinn. We've stopped going across the coastline because it's almost time for us to go back to the apartment. But first, we need to do some tricks here on the skate park on our electric scooters. We're riding along the coast. We've spotted this tower, but just next to it is a torn down Soviet statue. Don't know who it belongs to, don't know who it is, but I do know it's Soviet, in an abandoned Soviet factory along the Soviet coastline. We're contemplating whether we're allowed inside the Soviet abandoned factory. I think we are, because there's a van down here. But just because there's a van... Oh, and there's a camera, so maybe we're not allowed. Well, we come in here, we found a Soviet painting. Goodbye, Soviet painting. Now we're off to ride along the coastal edge. We're at the Tallinn train station now. We're going to get a train to Narva, which is the town that is split between Russia and Estonia. So let's get going. We have made it to Narva. It's very wet, so I'm going to go put my jacket up, do my jacket up, and let's hope for a little exploration. We've hired a local Gopnik. Say hi, John.
Hello.
He's our protection. So if we get beaten up by Gopniks, we're going to blame him. Just behind me is Russia. Just do like a gangster pose. If you ever want to go to Russia, we're here at the border crossing. It's a 4.5 hour wait apparently. But if you get bored and you don't mind going out queue, there's a Lavazza, so you get your coffee, you get your hot chocolate, and then you can go across the bridge into Russia. So at least you won't be thirsty. So we're walking into the centre of Narva now. We're going to get some food, and it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. So we're going to go find somewhere to dry off. One thing I don't like about Soviet architecture is that the more recent you go to the 70s, 80s and 90s, you do get some ugly, very ugly pieces built like this one. Unlike the earlier architecture of the 20s, the 30s and the 40s, that piece there and modern architecture is just terrible in my opinion. The thing I do love about this country is no matter what city or town you're in, you'll always find an Irish pub. The one in Tallinn, there was actually a karaoke bar. But now we're going to go into a shopping centre to find McDonald's. Look what I found. Babushka's Secrets. It's a magazine. Now, if you know Bored and Bankrupt, you know what I'm talking about. I have to buy this. I'm finishing the journey in Estonia here in Narva, overlooking the Russian border, and with the Russian flag in the background. You truly don't understand how close you can get to Russia. This journey has been fantastic, especially doing it with friends, not solo. So, I don't know where I'll be next, but I do know where I am now, and that is here on the Russian border. So goodbye, das vidanya, and I'll see you in my next video.